Historical specimen records look quiet, but one bad reconciliation can corrupt biodiversity data for years. Specimen Casebook is an auditable evidence reconciliation workspace for natural history collections. One rule: conflict preserved, science protected. A specimen label and a field ledger both say 1907. A legacy database says 1909. Copy that forward, and a transcription error becomes a published fact. The problem is not that digitization is slow. It is that uncertainty disappears during digitization. Our user is a Herbarium collections data manager. They reconcile labels, ledgers, legacy rows, and notebooks by hand, and the reasoning is rarely written down. Their need: reconcile each field, preserve every disagreement, and show where every value came from. Here is the working system. Claude reads each source, extracts field-level claims with citations, and compares them field by field. The summary separates confirmed values from inferred, conflicting, and missing evidence and exports Darwin Core without losing provenance. This is the core demo. The label says June 17, 1907. The ledger says June 19, 1907. The legacy database says June 17, 1909. Specimen Casebook does not pick the most convenient answer. It marks the collection date conflicting, keeps all three claims attached to their sources, and recommends, do not publish without human review. Without this, 1909 could ship as fact. The architecture separates language model reasoning from publication policy. Claude Opus 4.8 returns every claim under a strict JSON schema, carrying a verbatim quote and a source ID. A deterministic layer then rechecks each quote as an exact substring, drops anything invented, and refuses to auto-resolve a field when two grounded values disagree. I built that safety layer, and the adversarial tests that prove it, in Claude code. Claude proposes, the policy layer decides what can ship. We measure restraint, not just extraction. Our key metric is unsupported resolution rate, conflicts collapsed into one answer without evidence. It measures 0%, across adversarial tests and live runs. Not a target, a result. Specimen Casebook turns scattered historical evidence into trustworthy biodiversity records, without silent certainty. It is working software for the collections data manager's science depends on. Conflict preserved. Science protected.